only thing that got me through this class.
Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight. It stopped raining.
A duel?
I'm Bandit Boy already, and I'm taking your mac and cheese.
Running down the avenue. See how the sun shines brightly in the city. On the streets where once was pity, it's the blue sky is living
Can I get out?
If you're in welding class, you can come get a donut.
Does sewing count?
If you're not going to California,
Thank you.
if you did an Emmy project,
You shut up. Hey, you didn't turn it in. That's part of the quote.
Four scores and 7 years ago.
I don't trust you. Nah.
I just want one curl.
You want one curl?
Why did you just throw Cheerios everywhere?
I ate one.
Hi, I'm Zach Cowell, and I'm a senior. I started taking TV classes last year in junior year with digital filmmaking and cinematic arts.
First semester, freshman year, right away.
The first class that I was in was full of a bunch of seniors. So I just kind of thought, oh, this is one of those classes that you can
easy A. So I was just doing it just cause.
I don't know, it was a lot to like take in because it was like such a different class compared to all the other ones.
I first thought Mr. Stock was a total, I can't say that. Never mind.
He seemed like a little bit intimidating. Like he didn't have like that really like friendly type of, look to him.
He was scary. But right now I feel more comfortable now for sure with him.
He was a whole guy. He was a whole man. And now he's just a more whole man.
He's always kind of taken a liking to like me and Jacob. Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
Honestly, he quickly became one of my favorite teachers.
He was kind of terrifying and very strict, so I didn't really like him. But now he's way more cool, and I realized that he just wants to get things done.
my name is Mr. Stock. Well, I started here at Oak Creek High School in 1997, following the retirement of Mr. Nuss, who founded the TV production department here back in 1988. Well, KnightVision is a lot of different things. We have responsibilities, things that the school wants us to do. And this year the new thing is running the Daktronics video boards, which requires us to be at events, but then also to create content to go with the boards. And we'll do choir concerts and band concerts. Get off your phone.
You're staring at the camera. It's like Cameron, I can't believe you ratted me out.
And I always say that doing that stuff is what enables us to do the stuff that we want. The 10-day film festival, or making any sort of movie you want. This is one of the few classes where you kind of can build your own curriculum. My favorite part about teaching these classes are, I guess it's never the same. It's always different. Even in the introductory classes, you can always change things up, where you maybe really can do that in history class or math class or science class, but in film class you can always change things around. It's always new. The class is never the same from year to year, although the concepts are the same from year to year.
Your two students are known for never shutting up about San Francisco. What made that trip so special? We always talk about it.
Okay, San Francisco, most school trips, when I was talking to my stepdad about this the other day, most school trips you'll go on a field trip and it'll be fun, and then you'll have to do a worksheet on it, and it'll be all about school again. This trip, however, was all about the friendship and all about what you were doing in San Francisco. So I think that that just made it 10 times better because we all got so close on that trip.
Traveling is probably one of the best educations you can get. It doesn't matter if you're going with your TV class, it could be with any class, history class, English class.
Wait, you guys went to San Francisco? No way, you guys have not told us a million times enough. I'm talking to you, Christian.
So, San Francisco, it was like, we were all one big family and we all like got along with each other, so that's why it was a pretty memorable trip.
Oh, I met my dog. Like, I followed him on Instagram like before I went to San Francisco. Then I met him in San Francisco. I lost it. 100% my favorite memory.
It was just like a giant family thing. Like, we went off in like different groups, but we would all come back to the hotel and just spend hours together.
What am I expecting out of this year's LA trip? Well, I'm expecting good behavior. And I'm expecting everybody to have a good time.
I'm excited for it. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh my God, yes. I want to go to Harry Potter World.
Yeah, it better be good. I'm paying a lot of money for it.
We're going back to Wisconsin. Wisconsin's not fun because it's snowing.
I'm definitely gonna miss KnightVision next year. I think I'm just gonna miss like being in this very quaint, space. It's very similar to the Little Theater. We don't have the best, but we certainly know how to make do with what we have, and it's similar to that in the Little Theater. That although it's very small and it's very, you know, it's not much at all. We don't have the best equipment. We don't have the best anything. It's still a great environment to work in.
I'm definitely going to miss KnightVision next year. I'm gonna miss all my friends.
I always miss the seniors. I always have a soft spot for them. You know, some students accuse me of favoring the seniors, and they're right. I do favor the seniors. You know, I'll miss having them around. A lot of them, I've had them in class, you know, every semester for 4 years. I know each one's personality. I know their backstories. You know, I know about their families and kind of what they want to do.
It's always we're working together for a common goal. It's always like, well, we're working on this film, we're working on getting the scoreboard right. And sometimes it doesn't work, but we're always there to kind of help pick each other up and help like move on to the next thing. And that's really nice, and you don't see that a lot of places.
It's gonna be very nostalgic when I leave.
I feel more close to the people in this class than I have in like other extracurricular activities, mainly because we're so comfortable with each other, I feel. So we could say something and then there'd be like a, what did you just say? But it's like a vibe where you can kind of conform with each other, and it's super easy and it's super comfortable. And I like that, really. I'm gonna miss that a lot.
It's just, it's a different class than every other class.
I will miss the juniors that I, really became really close friends with this year.
The people in this class that I've been with since the start have have become sort of a family to me.
Probably chaotic.
Chaotic.
Can I have 2 words? Controlled chaos.
Cheesy.
Wow.
Family. It's pretty much like the only thing I look forward to other than first hour at this point.
Dysfunctional.
Family.
Freshmen, don't be pretentious.
You should stick with the TV classes because you'll have a lot of fun.
Make sure Stock likes you.
Good luck.
Screw those kids. Get out of here.